Everybody's been telling them to like, hey man, don't worry about the universe. You're doing well. Don't just go keep doing what you're doing and don't do this idea that you had before. Don't do the Marvel thing.
Don't overcomplicate it. You don't have the resources to pull this off with the creative people involved to do it. Do
you understand what we're telling you? Yeah, you say create multiple universes. Got you. That's not he's doing it again. I'll talk about this real quick. Just information came out right before we got here. Let me see this right here. You know, they got so many choices of people to bring into this new DC model as Batman. Mm-hmm. You know, they already got one right now. You know, we got Robert Pattinson.
That's right.
People are already saying, you know, I like that chin. That's good.
Mm-hmm. Got the chin down. Half the battle.
Yeah. But people said, no, I don't want that one. No, what do you want? Which Batman do you want? You know, I want that one, the one in the back of the car in line at Jack in the Box. That's what I said.
That's my Batman.
That's the Batman I hate. I ain't forgot about it.
That's what I grew up with.
Shit, I want Jumbo Jack Batman. Shit, I want 99-cent taco Batman.
Well, you got him.
He looked like he's
not again, please.
No,
take it back.
No, man. Ben Affleck, that's the one I want. You know why? Because not only was he a cool Batman in my opinion, but he was a smooth ass Bruce Wayne too.
What are your superpowers again?
I'm rich.
It'd be funny if you just pulled out a jumbo jack at the end of it.
I believe he's looking a little puffy there. I believe that.
Damn, just what do you call it? Plug. Yeah. Jack in the Box plug.
Hold on a minute.
Product placement.
I love Jack. Jack's all right by me.
I'm rich. Want some fries, curly. Yeah, man. Man, they're gonna kill this man.
They will. They're driving him to it.
They all about to send his y'all about to send his ass back to Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm. I don't want sad Batflick anymore. Okay,
no,
he's been through too much already.
No, y'all about to have him eat fast food again. Don't do this. Don't do this. We don't want Jumbo Jack Ben.
No, that's the worst one.
That is the worst one.
That is so sad. It makes me feel sad.
Yeah, you know, funny. He might have beat the Joker, but he couldn't beat that other clown. He can't beat Jack though. Man, but yeah, people. Look like he looks like he didn't even know what they bringing me back. So they want to bring him back as a cameo in the Flash movie that they want to do.
Well, they didn't even say cameo. They want to bring him back in a role. Yeah,
role could be cameo.
Okay.
Because aren't they talking about like in Flashpoint? What they're doing is, so in Flashpoint they're going to be going through different alternate universes, which include the Snyderverse. They said, hey, it's here, it exists. Unlike most people, we ain't just gonna push this shit under the carpet, under the couch, you know, like and pretend like it never happened. You know, you know what? And the thing is, we paid a lot of money for that Bat Ben. Yeah. That Batfleck.
You know how much Jack in the Box they cost us? A shit ton, man.
We actually had to buy a Jack in the Box franchise to get him to do this shit.
Keep him happy.
But a lot of people actually do they didn't like the movies, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of them. I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I was really disappointed that I could not see what he would do if left alone for a standalone Batman movie that he would be in, because I wanted him to prove himself.
Yeah, he wasn't served well by the material he was given. I agree.
Yeah, it was bad.
He was bad material. I would have loved to have seen what he would have done with the character.
And I get people who don't like him as Batman. I'm not arguing with people. I get it. I'm just happy to be on the side of people that like him. I like the movies.
Yeah.
Justice League, I even had fun with, and I thought he was good in that. But again, not a good movie, man. But the whole talk is, you know, a lot of people, they figure the fans want to see this. If you go ahead and just tie all these loose ends up, because now DC is going off in so many directions, and they're saying, all right, you know what, we still haven't given up. I mean, everybody's been telling them to like, hey, man, don't worry about the universe. You're doing well. just go keep doing what you're doing and don't do this idea that you had before. Don't do the Marvel thing.
Don't overcomplicate it. You don't have the resources to pull this off with the creative people involved to do it.
Do you understand what we're telling you? Yeah, you say create multiple universes. Got you. That's not fucking he's doing it again. Yeah, because this time, including the Snyderverse, they want to bring in the 1989 Batman. Right. Barry Allen as the Flash. You're going to see him connect all these universes together. So they hope to add some coherence to this. They're just going to...
Coherence, you mean incoherence?
This is a cinematic equivalent of Babylon, probably.
Really, honestly, man, it's... when you initially hear that, they're bringing back Michael Keaton as Batman for a Flash film. Like, anyone who's like, well, that sounds so cool. But, I mean, listen, they've had some successes recently with something like Birds of Prey and Shazam. I really enjoyed those films. They're very, very fun. They worked for the most part. But that's a whole different... Those are two filmmakers, very much their own creative vision. And they had ancillary, very slight connection to the greater overall universe, right? But now you're going to go back to this Snyderverse-esque thing, and you're going to involve all these other universes. I mean, you're going to have, 3 Batmans? Like, eventually, you're going to have Ben Affleck, you got Michael Keaton's Batman interacting with each other, possibly, and you got the Robert Pattinson movie coming up now, too. I mean, that might be just too much for people to comprehend, like, all this is going on. It's just so weird, and it's a lot. And they've not proven that they can handle something like this yet.
My concern was too that these are unique visions for all these directors, and whether you like Zack Snyder or not, he did have his own vision.
Oh yeah, it was no doubt about that.
You couldn't see it because it was dark and blurry and gray,
gritty, too much grit.
But because I said, how are you going to take all these different styles and try to put them together? Now, if they're just cameos, if they're just kind of like quick Easter eggs almost, like I'm not going to complain too much about that.
See, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be quick cameos. I mean, whatever they said, with Ben Affleck, sure. But I think with Michael Keaton, that's going to be a significant role in that film. Because the Flash is going to different universes. And, especially because in the main Flashpoint, book, and even the animated film that they did, he spends most of his time in one single dimension. New universe or whatever. And he interacts with, like, that version of Batman for quite a while. Like, he's almost like very much like a secondary character in that film. So, I mean, they might change anything. That would not shock me for this adaptation.
And it's still speculation on what's happening. Like, they say, some people are saying Michael Keaton might just be Bruce Wayne.
They pulled that.
You can't have these people come back in and not be Batman in some form or another.
He's going to be in the goddamn suit. They're going to make references to at least the previous 2 films.
So, who knows, man? I'm not going to... I heard that they're not going to be major characters in the movie. That's probably why you're getting
Michael Keaton back.
Michael Keaton. That's probably why you're getting Ben Affleck back too. Because Ben Affleck does not want to do this shit again.
No, I know it's true.
But he's like look. He's probably saying as a favor for Zack Snyder and for you guys who have done me well and also drove me insane. I'll come back and do something real quick. I don't think it's going to be anything too involved.
I mean, he did say that because they have the director for this. I forget the guy that did It. He did It Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. That's who's directing the Flash film. And he confirmed via the Vanity Fair article that after Ben read the script, he said he'd agreed to do it. And so we don't know what capacity. I guess he's going to be in the film, but it's like so maybe it'll be kind of like his swan song. He'll leave on good terms instead of like the bad terms he left on with Justice League.
Yeah, so. I mean, this seems like Flashpoint a lot because. A lot of people have said, don't do that. And then a lot of people are saying, man, look, just clean up your mess with a Flashpoint movie if you can.
It's frustrating that we have to have a movie. It kind of reeks of what they did with Days of Futures Past with like X-Men. It's like, okay, we gotta fix this. we have to, after everything that happened with those films, let's get a good, fresh restart. But it really sucks that as a film studio, you have to make a movie to fix all your bullshit previously. That just shows you what a failed experiment initially the DCEU was. It's that is sad because Flashpoint, that's the movie. That's your third Flash film in the franchise. This is when you get to have fun and get really weird. It's like you're starting off with that one where we barely know who Barry Allen is, and I don't even like Ezra Miller's take on the character. It's very bizarre to me.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, and Flashpoint is something that people absolutely love, whether they've read it or even the animated one. People are, and they love this story.
Faster!
That Tom Cruise going on. He's running like a little
chop in air.
He changed something in the past. We have to find out what he changed and change it back before they kill everyone on the planet.
Or correct all the shitty movies that we made.
Yeah, in that case, yes.
Before they make another bad film. Yeah, man. I mean, but it's done. They've learned, hopefully, and listen. I'm curious just to see what they would do.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely curious.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Why not at this point?
We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But I agree though that there's a point where maybe leave well enough alone, dude. Hey, you're moving in a good direction that people like.
Yep.
I hear this Matt Reeves movie is going to be actually pretty cool from the script.
Oh yeah.
And maybe you should just keep doing that instead of like fucking everything up even more. DC and Warner Brothers, it's almost like they just want to sabotage themselves.
They can't help themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like all the time. Just so it's like, oh, you're doing good. It's like, now let's make another poor decision.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like they hate themselves.
I think so.
It's like they're doing right. I'm doing well.
No, I can't.
I actually got my shit together. No. It's like people who actually get their shit together. They're like, this is too good to be true, and they self-sabotage themselves. Yeah, DC's like a drug addict. They're falling off the wagon again.
I buy that. Yeah.
All right.